So, the second game of the second day of the SEC men's tournament sees Rick Barnes and his Tennessee Vols playing against Stephen Pearl and his Auburn Tigers. Now, the Pearl family probably don't like Tennessee all that well. Understandable. I don't understand how you would fire somebody like Bruce Pearl, but they did. Stephen Pearl has had a decent season for a first time coach. Yes, he probably should have had a little bit more seasoning before he became the head coach, but he's done a decent job. They and Tennessee met up earlier on in the season, and Tennessee won it. These two teams are quite interesting. Rick Barnes has gotten to a Final Four before. He's made it to the Elite Eight the past 2 years. The year before that, he was made it to the Sweet 16. He's won a conference tournament. He's won two regular season titles. This man knows how to play or how to coach basketball. He coached at Providence, won a conference title in the Big East at a time when the Big East was a big deal, but he never made it out of the round of 64. Made it to or then got taken to Clemson, where he made it to the Sweet 16 1 year. Then at Texas, 1998 to 2015, made it to the Final Four, made it to many Sweet 16s, Elite Eights. Man really does know how to coach ball. Overall, he's 857 and 433. He's a 66.4% winner. This year has been an off year for him. Now, COVID season, he went 17 and 14, went 18-9 the year after that. First 2 years there, he had to turn the team around. Went 15-19 first year, 16-16 next year. But then got them to the round of 32 at Tennessee. Then the Sweet 16. 2 years of Elite Eights. This season, both Auburn and Tennessee aren't quite where you would want them to be at, but Tennessee's ranked 25th in the nation. You know they're going into the NCAA. People are saying that Auburn's a bubble team for the NCAAs. They've got to do something in this tournament. Well, we're going to take a look at these two teams by the numbers, as I always do. If you've been to this channel before, you know that's what I do. So, stick around. Let's do this. Before we get into the crux of this video, hit like, hit subscribe if you like college sports, because I do college sports, primarily college football, college women's gymnastics. Do a little basketball and other sports on occasion, but that's what I do, college. Also, General Robert Neyland, former University of Tennessee head football coach for decades, had 7 maxims to win any game, but they can also help you if you apply them correctly to your life. The second one is play for and make the breaks. When one comes your way, score. That is a maxim that can be also applied to your life. Look for those breaks and take it. So we're going to start with Auburn. 83.5 points a game is what they score. They allow 79.6, 46.2 field goal percentage, 74.9 free throw percentage, 33.9 3-point percentage. They make 7.9 3 points a game, 12.8 assists, not very good teamwork. 32.7 defensive rebounds, 10.1 turnovers, 4.2 block shots, and 7.5 steals. So, it is what it is. Keyshawn Hall leads in points, rebounds, and blocks. He's a forward, so, I don't have a problem with that at all. 33.4 minutes a game, 20.4 points, 6.9 rebounds, 2.7 assists, 0.8 steals, 0.7 blocks, 2.5 turnovers, though. 45.3 field goal percentage, and 39.6 3-point percentage with a free throw percentage of 86.4. So he's a gunner. Tahad Pettiford, who leads in assists, 32.1 minutes, 15.2 points, 2.9 rebounds, 3.6 assists, 1.1 steals, zero point 0.5 blocks, 2.2 turnovers, 39.8 field goal percentage, 29.1 3-point percentage, and 83% from free throw range. A lot of shots going up that probably should go in that don't. Kevin Overton, 30.8 minutes, 13.3 points, 3.3 rebounds, 1.1 assists, 1.2 steals, zero point 0.2 blocks, 1 turnover, 43.1 field goal percentage, 38.2 3-point percentage, and 87.3 free throw percentage. Keyshawn Murphy leads in blocks. Oh, pardon me. Keyshawn Murphy leads in blocks, not Keyshawn Hall. That's going to be a pain in the rear end for me. 23.9 minutes a game, 10.6 points, 6.8 rebounds, 1.2 assists, zero point 0.9 steals, 1 block, 0.9 turnovers, 54.7 field goal percentage, 31.6 3-point percentage, and 75.6 free throw percentage. So their forwards are doing a lot of work and getting a lot better in field goal range and not bad in 3-point range. Could be better, but not bad. Team needs to work as a team, though. They aren't. 12.8 assists is just hilariously low. Steals, not too bad. Blocks, Their defense is showing that they allow too many points against them. But, they still have a winning record. They're just needing to come on their own. They lost a lot of games on just the simple fact that, well, they need to learn how to keep up with some of these teams. They won some, they lost some, but several times it was they just couldn't keep up with the opposing team. Now, the Vols, 80.1 points scored a game. A little bit lower there, but they only allow 69.4 points a game. 46.6 field goal percentage, 69.4 free throw percentage, 33.8 3-point percentage. They only make 6.6 3-points a game. 17.1 points. They know how to work as a team. 39.7 total or defensive rebounds a game, which is getting into the numbers that you want to see. 11.4 turnovers. 3.5 block shots, though, is bad. 7.6 steals a game. Jacob Gillespie leads in points, assists, steals. 34.3 points. 34.3 minutes a game, 18 points, 2.9 rebounds, 5.6 assists, 2.1 steals, 0.2 blocks, 2.3 turnovers, though, 40% field goal percentage, 33.2 3-point percentage, and 81.8 free throw percentage. Nate Met should be in this game. He's questionable, but they're saying that they're looking to get him in this game. He leads in rebounds. He's a forward, 30.1 minutes, 17.4 points, 6.4 rebounds, 2.4 assists, 1 steal, 0.5 blocks, 2.3 turnovers, 41.4 field goal percentage, 32.8 3-point percentage, and 79.2 free throw percentage. JP Estrella, 17.6 minutes, 10.2 points, 5.3 rebounds, 0.8 assists, 0.2 steals, 0.4 blocks, 0.9 turnovers, 61.5 field goal percentage, and 40% 3-point percentage with 64.3 free throw percentage. As a forward, those are some guard numbers on shooting. I like that. Probably needs a little bit more time on the court. Felix Akapara leads and blocks. 26.6 minutes, 7.7 points, 6.2 rebounds, zero point 0.4 assists, zero point 0.4 steals, 1.4 blocks, 1.1 turnovers, 59.9 field goal percentage, 36.4 3-point percentage, and 65.5 free throw percentage. Your two leading scorers need to get the ball out to others a little bit more than they do, but they're still scoring. Nate Ament can't, has JP Estrella in case he doesn't come in. JP Estrella knows how to shoot. That's probably the biggest thing right now. Nate Ament is a freshman, good guy on the court. I'd like to see his shooting go up. Both him and Jacob Gillespie both need to shoot a little bit better. They really do. Both 3-point and field goal percent range. JP Estrella, Felix Akpara, both of them really good at that. Jalen Carey, when he gets into the paint, he does what he needs to do. They've got guys that can do the shooting. They've got a tough defense that just doesn't equal into blocks and steals. But they do what they need to do. And they've proven it. It's a good, solid team, but that's all it is. It's a solid team. It's not a normal Rick Barnes type of team. I'm sure that he would have liked for this team to be more solid. But, hey, Nate Ament has shown himself to be someone that you can rely on for a lot of things. They just need to keep working as a team, work on their defense a little bit better, and their top scorers need to get the ball either to the right person or make a few more smart shots. And this is going to be a good game. I'm looking at these two teams. Both of them are pretty decent teams. They're saying that Auburn is considered a bubble team. I, it is what it is. Tennessee is going into the NCAA tournament. Uh, hey, Auburn's got a high-powered offense that, you know, they're 29th in the nation in points scored, but they have a weak defense. Tennessee isn't up to Rick Barnes' normal standards, but hey, they're getting the rebounds. They're working decently as a team. I'm not seeing their defense on the stat sheet as much as what they're able to do. Shooting percentage wise, it is what it is with both of them. I honestly think that it's going to come down to coaching experience in this game. So I'm going to go Big Orange. Why? Not just because I'm a fan of my beloved Vols, but I'm looking at this. Both these teams have played. It was a contest, but not as strong as one as I'm pretty certain that Auburn would have liked. Tennessee's got a stiffer defense, just not showing up on paper that way. They're really strong on defensive rebounds, really strong on rebounds, period. They've got a good scoring duo, and they've got others that are able to step in when they need to. So it's more team ball when it comes to scoring. They both got decent benches, but I think Tennessee's is going to run a little bit deeper. Uh, and that's going to show up. And even if Nate Amont isn't there, JP Estrella can step up, Felix Akpara can step up. This is, in all honesty, I'm looking at it overall picture. There are things I don't like about my Vols, but Auburn, I'm just not seeing it for this game. I like that they beat Mississippi State. I said they would beat Mississippi State. I think this is going to be a repeat, basically, of what happened earlier on in the season. Just that Nate Amont has gotten a little bit more seasoned, so if he comes in, he's going to be showing that seasoning. And I think that's going to make a difference. So, you tell me what you think. This has been Paul with Redneck Sports. Y'all have a good day now. Bye. Hey, folks, before you leave, if you're can't become a member via my YouTube channel, which that's for my thinker. I've also got sports. I've got a Patreon. If you really, really want to help me out, I would be much appreciated. But hey, hitting like, hit subscribe, hit commenting, all those things really help me out. Have a good day.